Janae Rain.
And your girl, Raquel Danae.
And this is Single Until Married Podcast. So this is our first official show.
Woo, woo. Hey, y'all.
How was your night last night?
Trick and treating. I did a lot of treating. For sure.
What'd y'all do?
No, I just threw a little party for Kai for her 10th birthday.
Okay.
She's turning 10 tomorrow.
Kid friendly.
And then we turned it into the adult
party after the kids was.
How was your night?
It was cool. I went up to Lansing to hang out with my brother and his family.
Okay.
Same thing. Once the kids was in their zone, we was fucked up.
Turned up.
Yes.
So you ain't do no treating?
It was a kid friendly zone yesterday, unfortunately. Single life sucks right now, okay? It was great. It changes. Okay. We'll talk about it. Okay. We'll talk about it. So basically, today's show is kind of like an introduction, kind of like a getting to know your host. So there will be some questions that we'll answer, and then we have a topic that's really interesting that I know I can relate to.
I can too.
I can relate to it definitely.
So this is our icebreaker. It's like getting to know Janae Rain and Raquel Danae. So
the first question is, how did we meet? So I've known Raquel since 8th grade. Raquel wanted to get down to the specifics of the exact day or the exact.
No, it wasn't the exact day.
No, 6th grade, 7th. It was 8th grade.
It was
right?
8th grade.
Okay.
Janae used to leave notes in my locker.
I don't remember that. That's
She used to write me notes and meet me outside at 3:00 so we can walk home together.
Oh,
yeah.
That's daddy issues. Started at a young age and still follow me until this day.
It's all good, but no, I was the new girl, and Janae, we went to a predominantly Caucasian school. Loved it though.
Great schooling.
We went to Clarkston together.
But of course, all the niggas linked together.
We had to
so
stick
all the
together.
Black people, we was all linked in together like this. Chloe, Asianique, Candy.
We love y'all. Shout out to
our
y'all.
Clarkston crew.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Clarkston very much though. But no, seriously. We met in 8th grade. We lived in the same apartment complex. Yeah. Same birthday time, March 23rd, March 30th. So yeah.
So we just clicked
So we just kind of clicked off that. Our moms clicked.
And you introduced me to my first boyfriend.
We ain't getting into that.
My mom still hates me for that till this day, but Raquel definitely
hate me for that.
Introduced me to my first boyfriend.
The whole situation at this point.
Yeah. We'll get into it, but that's how we met, basically. Okay, so what does single until married mean to you? Because everyone's like, single until married, what does it mean?
Right. Whoa. That's a tough question. You go first.
Okay. I think single until married to me means doing whatever the fuck I want to do until you put a ring on it. Like, now let me I'll be a little specific. Like, I'm done shacking up. I've played house plenty of times. I'm just not going to give a nigga my all anymore. That's just what it means to me. Like, if nothing's on lockdown, I could be dating you. If we're dating, I've been dating you for a couple months or a year or whatever, and it's a good vibe. But if something else comes along, then that's just what it is. You're not locking me down. I'm not going to continue to stay with you for years. I'm not one of those women. Like, I'm a good-ass woman. I hold my men down. I know how to take care of a man. My attitude is fucked up. I got a smart-ass mouth, but I know how to hold my man down and take care of my man. So I didn't know my worth.
You're a work in progress.
Yeah.
Don't say but you're a work in progress.
No, yeah. I meditate and everything. I get into myself. I try to, because I know that's, most women nowadays, we're real independent. And I feel like men not used to that. So we kind of feeling ourselves. And I know I be acting bossy with a lot of these niggas and they can't handle it. Yeah.
Right?
So I think it's more just kind of like being a little bit more. I know what I got to do to work on myself, basically.
Of course.
I know what I got to do to work on myself. But basically, single until married means
doing whatever the
I'm a free agent.
You want to do.
Yeah, I'm a free agent. Like, if I'm in a committed relationship, I'm not going to be fucking with other people, but yeah. I'm still technically
single until married.
I'm still on the market. I'm not off the market because there's no ring, there's no engagement. We shacking up, we having a good time, but then what comes next? So
yeah, for me, single until married means finding your happiness first before you can make somebody else happy. I guess that's, to me, what it would be. Because I'm married now, but I had to find myself to be able to give my all to somebody else.
Right.
So for me, it was just finding myself, being single, finding me and what made me happy, for me to realize that I could very well make somebody else happy.
Right.
At the same time.
And I like that. Let's talk about that. That's the main thing, is you have to know yourself. And I can say I told myself I'm gonna start lying about my damn age, but I'm 29, and I can say this is like my first time being single. So this is like really my first time like spending time with myself, figuring out what I like, what I don't like, trying to learn how to cook.
Just really be looking fire.
They be looking fire, but girl.
Are they fired?
Sometimes it depends. It's a struggle, but I'm working on it. But I just think that it means like your singleness is more than just like being single. You know what I'm saying? Like you really like need to know yourself. I've been one of those girls that have from relationship to relationship to relationship. Like you don't get no time with yourself. And I know when I'm in relationships, I kind of put me on the back burner and uplift whoever I'm dating, and the focus is them. And then once they leave, it's like, okay, damn, now I gotta.
What do you do?
Right.
Yeah, like you lose yourself trying to appease.
Exactly, and I'm a people pleaser when I'm in a relationship for sure. Like, yes, I'm definitely a people pleaser.
That's a good question, then.
Yeah, I think like really being single is more than dating. It's finding yourself. Like I tell my friends all the time, like you bitches need to stop hopping. When you break up, just take some time to yourself and just be single for a second. You really have to.
You have to, because the thing about it to me is like
you don't just get over.
You can't get over. It's not like a light switch. It's not like you can just flick it on and flick it off. No, you gotta kind of give yourself some time to kind of heal or whatever you got to go through for yourself before you can just hop on something else.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. Dope.
Right. Okay, next question is, what can we learn from each other? I think what I can learn from you, Raquel, is like you're in a successful relationship. Since I've known you, you have stayed, like long-term relationships is what you do. I've never had a relationship longer than like a year and a half. And I'm saying the half on a stretch because it was probably a year and like a month. But you're a consistent dater. Like, I've known you to date 2 people, and I've known you since 8th grade. Like,
I mean, and that's really about it. I mean, I was in a committed relationship for a long time with the same person.
Like, we were young.
And then when that failed, when that failed, I settled down with myself. I married myself. You know what I'm saying? I got to know me. I was a mother of 2, single by myself, so I had to learn myself. I was growing up with my kids at the same time and still trying to find me.
Right.
I'm young. You know what I'm saying? I'm 22,
But you took that time.
Yeah, I took that time after being in that relationship for 10 years. Bro, I had to take some time. I had to take some time for myself. I wasn't even looking for my husband when I found him at all.
And that might be the problem, because I be looking.
Yeah, I wasn't out. I was out, and I was mixing in. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was doing my thing. I was being single for real, but I had to settle down and find Raquel and what made Raquel happy. So, most definitely. Yeah. What I can learn from Janae. It's not that I have learned a lot from Janae, just watching her grow as a person from when we were kids. Like, I see her evolving into this dope-ass person, actually. Her vision, her brain. I'm excited that we able to come together and do this. Yeah. And then we can use your brain, my brain, and
because we both creative.
And you always been creative, like always. So I feel like I can learn a lot from your creative side because you got a wild imagination, let me tell you. But she mean well. And
yeah, because girl, I know.
She mean well, but no.
I just when them ideas get to flowing.
She's very creative and idealistic, and I love it. Your visions is bomb, and I want you to always keep that. Learning from you, I'm already learning. I just want to see where you go.
Where we go.
But as a person, personally, I just want to see what single and married does for you. Like I want to see this go somewhere for you.
Y'all gonna see. Because it's going to evolve all on the show.
I'm excited. But yes, learning from Janae, I'm still learning. I am still learning, and I want to continue to keep learning. Most definitely.
Dope. I love you.
I love you too.
You so good.
Fuck all that mushy shit. Okay. Now down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, our topic of the day.
The tea.
Our topic of the week.
The tea.
Okay, so let's get into our topic. Our topic is how soon is too soon to move in with your significant other? Boyfriend, girlfriend, how soon is too soon? How soon is too soon? I don't put time limits on things. I'm more of like a go with the flow type of person. So if I'm feeling our vibe and we've been dating for 3 months and you ask me to sign a lease with you, fuck it. Let's sign that lease. But I go with vibes. I'm a weirdo. I go with vibes. I've literally dated somebody, and the thing is, I kind of my first time doing that, I got like bullied into it, like
somebody deboed you to move in.
Kind of deboed me, bro. Like,
bitch, you gonna move in?
What's going on with us? I don't understand. Like, it was like a kind of long distance relationship type of thing. Okay. So we just decided to move in, and it was a good vibe. It was a great vibe until it was a bad vibe, and that shit lasted a year. You know what I'm saying? Then that's money that you coming out of and everything. So that's why I kind of
you invested in this.
Yeah. It ended up costing me a lot more money to get out of the lease and everything. So that's the only thing that I say about it. Like, it's maybe costly. Next time that
it's cheaper to keep her.
You know what? And I should have did that.
It's cheaper to keep her
because I lost a nice ass house.
Aww.
Not lost. Just, moved on to different things. Yeah. But no, I don't put a certain time limit on things. I just kind of go with flows. That's my thing.
Question, because I've never done that before.
You never moved in with anybody?
I moved in with my husband.
But you never dated married. Somebody?
No, hell no. I had kids too. So me moving in with you.
You had your first child at what age?
I was 19. And we were in a relationship. We lived together. We moved in a home together.
Right, so it wasn't like, okay.
It wasn't like, oh, well, kind of, sort of. He had his own little apartment, and then I got pregnant, and he was like, well, come stay.
Right.
Yeah, and then, yeah. You right.
But you ain't never really, like, no.
No.
Like,
I've never, I've never moved in then with a boyfriend and then it went left or it went, or I had to pack I have my days too. Still being married, you want to be like, get your shit, get out. But, I've never did that. The how soon is too soon kind of thing to move in.
Because I told you stay in them committed ass, long ass. I just get tired of people.
And that's the thing too. And that was my thing. Like when I was single and moving in, I moved in with my mama. How about that? I went back home. I didn't want to move in with anybody else. I kind of wanted to go back home to my roots and figure out.
Take some time to yourself.
Take some time to myself and then talk to my mama.
And then after that,
I moved in with my husband.
See, we're completely different.
Yeah. But I moved in with him. We didn't, but I did kind of just move myself.
Debo your way up.
I deboed my way up in that.
Raquel told me when I asked her, how did they meet? I asked her, how did you meet your husband? Basically, she gave me the story, and she said, I basically went over there, and I just never left. I ended up just moving in there.
I did. It was like one night, and then one night, I was like, shit, we roommates.
I'm just in this
I'm just in here. Then I was like, come on, kids.
Not the kids.
Get your shit. You got a daddy not look.
Oh, my God. No.
Yeah. But yeah, I did.
Maybe I should try that.
Yeah, just tell that nigga you ain't leaving.
Because I'm very aggressive.
Tell him.
Just start leaving little stuff over there.
That's what I did. I left my blanket. Listen, I left my favorite blanket over there. Left my favorite blanket. I'm like, I left my blanket. Can I come get it? And I never came and got it. It stayed. I stayed too.
No. So how
dresser?
How soon is too soon?
It depends on you.
Yeah.
It really depends on the person. It don't necessarily mean, like how you said, if we vibing and I want more and I expect more.
But now I've learned to go more off of more than just a vibe.
Yeah, you got to go with your vibe too. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm all for moving in before marriage and all that type of stuff because I feel like you know somebody more when you live with them. I'm OCD as fuck. Like,
yeah, you never know who you are with until you move in with them.
Yeah, so I'm cool with doing that. You know,
you can have a messy Marvin.
But then that could extend into something, you know, like, why buy the cow if you can get the milk for free? If I got somebody that's here, and that's another thing about being single until married. I don't think, maybe I'm contradicting myself, or maybe it's the wine. I don't know. But I don't know. That's a part of being single until married as well. Like,
not knowing. That's the thing about being single, is not knowing. You wake up to the unknown every single day. My life is planned for me. Every day I wake up, it's a routine. Yours isn't.
Right.
So think about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My life is planned for me. When my feet touch the ground, I can't just hit the ground running.
Right.
I got to hit the ground like, okay, the kids got to do this. He got to do that. And I got to do this.
No, I'm a free
You are a free bird where you could be like, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do today.
But that gets old after
a
while. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fun and everything to be able to pick up. Like, I told you all the shots I shot today. I've been in 3 different damn near states in the matter of, like...
Yeah, you move. I
move around so much.
Never.
But,
yeah. But I feel like it depends on the person. It depends on you. If you one of those people that like to just go for it, go for it. If you one of them people that just want to kind of see where it's going... See where it's going.
I say sign that lease, sis.
I say
and enjoy your time, because you're only young one time. You know what I'm saying? I just go with whatever my first thought is majority of the time, because I don't like to second guess myself. Like, I've learned to just not second guess myself. So if I'm just it's my first thought, that's what I'm gonna do.
Janae sounds like she's spur of the moment.
Definitely.
So, Nay, single until married, you're in a relationship. While in relationships, when do you consider yourself like taken in a relationship?
When do I consider myself taken? If I'm dating somebody, because you're not going to just ask me to be your girlfriend. I don't know. I think like when a man starts being consistent with me, like consistently texting me good morning, or making sure I get home safe, or wanting to take me out. Because nowadays niggas just want to Netflix and chill, and niggas are still stuck in this quarantine. We're out of quarantine. We can do something outside of the house now. Like,
safely.
Yes. With the mask on, hand sanitizer, all that. But I think when a man just starts being consistent with me, and me not having to ask a man like, why you ain't hit me up today? Or why haven't I heard from you?
Yeah.
Like, of course, you know, as women, we want to hear from you. Like, my ego and my pride, I'm sorry, is not going to let me continue to text a man who is not pursuing me.
Okay.
I'm aggressive, but that's like a little...
Especially if he's not into it.
Yeah, like if you're not hitting me up, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, when you just start being consistent with me and showing me you want to be with me, because I'm dope as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, but... that we'll talk about it.
I want to piggyback off of what you said. You said your first line. I want to say you said when, what'd you say? You're like persistent. When do you? Oh, the good morning texts and stuff like that. So funny story, fun fact. You about to like strap on your seatbelt real quick. So, with my husband right now, okay. We started dating or whatever, different circumstances. Like I said, I just literally like moved in his shit. We wasn't even together.
When you just up,
when I just the kids in there. What? In my mind, you're my boyfriend. In his mind, we sitting there watching a movie one day, and the girl asked him like, "So what are we? Are we in a relationship?" And I turned around to him. I'm like, "So what are we?" And he was like, "I said you
bullied your way into that relationship with Kim."
No, listen.
If you're watching right now, Nick, and you're not safe, please. You know my information now.
He is very safe. He knows now that he's safe.
This a hostile type
no,
of like...
listen, no. We sitting on the couch and we were doing stuff.
It's that Aries shit. That's
exactly. It's that aggressive, that you're gonna be with me. But no, it was like a circumstance. I was going to school at Specs. He lived right down the street, and he didn't want me driving late. I wasn't using it.
I'm single. I got a babysitter, and a nigga stay 5 minutes from the school. Not a
but wait, no, but no. So we just sitting there on the couch one day, and I'm like, "What are we? Girlfriend, boyfriend?" He was like, "No." What? Huh? I said, wait. He was like,
kids was there. Y'all was
we were all there. Wait a minute. I said, so he was like, yeah, I'm not looking for that. He said,
I thought I was just helping a friend out.
He did. He was like, yeah, I'm not looking for that right now. I'm like, well, what the fuck are we doing here? Kids, get your shit. Let's go.
No, kids, go to the room. Shit, me and your daddy got something. Me and your new daddy got something to talk about.
No, I was like, so then when he said that, I'm like, made me feel real bad. Because in my brain, he didn't gave me the key.
That's what's wrong
I'm
with.
staying, and not only did he give me his key, I'm staying there. He gave me his truck.
Pause. That is the problem right there. Single until married. That is the problem right there. Niggas do all of this stuff
for him to tell you he ain't ready yet.
I think I'm not ready yet. Like what? But I have a key to your place. Me and your kids is up in your shit. And this ain't nothing. This is just men in general.
I'm cooking your dinner. I'm in here doing.
We're playing house.
We playing single house. Single until married. Here, yes.
Does not play house anymore, ladies. It's a movement. Okay, it's a movement.
Get you one of A. Because as you can tell, I deboed my way in there, and I'm
gonna start doing that. Punking it, because niggas, we go together. Fuck you talking about?
I did. I was like, we here. We gonna ever be together. Ever.
So then, okay, that conversation.
I left. Like, I packed up my kids because it hurt my feelings. I'm like, well, what am I doing here? Like, why am I shacking up with you and you telling me we not a couple?
Yeah.
But we doing couple shit. We going on dates. I done met the family. You done met mama. You know what I'm saying? But we not boyfriend and girlfriend. Oh, kids, get your shit. We about to go.
And then it evolved into something. Then
once I left and I guess he realized. Like, I did. I packed my stuff and I went back home to my mom's because, I mean, where else was I going to go? You know, I started there. So, I went back to my mom's. Maybe 2 days later, he texted me like, or no, he came to get me. Came to get me.
No, nigga, you got to stand outside with the radio. It had to be like, a rainy-ass day. No, because you got me fucked up. You done.
Yeah. But no, he came and got me. What you doing here? I came to get you.
Come
home. Oh.
I would have melted.
Yeah, I mean, and we lived happily ever after. The end. Well, no, we're not going to say the end. The beginning. Because we're newly married. We almost been married for a year. So, I mean, we rocking it out now because I said, nigga, put it on and make them want to marry me. No.
What's wrong with you?
But yeah, that's how that went. And that's funny that you said that, like, he was consistent. Texting, everything. I moved in. We was doing, our thing. And then all of a sudden he hit me with I ain't ready for that yet.
Yeah. What? And I think that it's important for a man to show you, like, to love you more, to love on you more, because women, that's like, well, me, I'm a natural, like, I'm a little trick sometimes, majority of the time. Like, I like buying niggas gifts because I like gifts. Like, what person don't want to
give me in return?
Yeah, like who don't want to wake up to something in their Cash App or like a random gift? You know what I'm saying? Like, do niggas not give appreciation gifts, random gifts? Like, if I'm dating somebody, I'm not gonna. If I go to the mall for myself, I'm gonna pick up something for you, even if it's a pack of socks, some drawers, something. I cannot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
but me having the same way.
If I have to say that to you, like, and I have to tell you what I want, then obviously you're not the man for me. Like, yeah. And because my roster, I talk to like 5 niggas and I hate all of them.
I'm about to get out of the camera because you ain't talking.
So this is for all 5 of y'all. Niggas want to complain about not getting shit for Sweetest Day. Nigga, I take out my own trash. I wash my own dishes. I pick up Bentley shit off the floor, okay? I pay my own bills, pump my own gas, and niggas think that they deserve something. Am I turning red? Because, girl, I'm getting hot for real.
Shit, I just got hot for you. You pump your own gas. What? No.
This not a man. I don't want this to seem like a man-bashing show, though, because we're going to have niggas on here. I want to get y'all perspectives. I want to know why y'all act, how y'all act, what y'all do. Like, if you have a good woman, like, bitches ain't shit. If you have a good woman, why do you cheat on your women? Like, I was listening to like a Breakfast in the Morning show. What was it, like Friday? And Reason was on there, and he was saying that women should applaud their men for not cheating because it's harder for like it's hard to be faithful. So we should applaud y'all for being faithful. You applauding these niggas for being faithful? I was about to say, Raquel, do I need to find a new co-host?
Applaud this. What?
No.
applaud that too.
Yeah, I just think, why is it hard? If you have a good woman that's laying it down, can kind of cook.
I wouldn't even necessarily say that. Don't approach her if you ain't gonna treat her right.
But
don't get in my DM
like in a man, or like everybody wants side chicks and polygamous relationships and all that type of stuff. And
I'm married and I don't want nobody else but my husband. And I would hope that he don't want nobody else but me.
Are you not into that?
What? Hell?
You would never have a threesome? We'll talk about that on a different because we got to get up out of here.
I don't share. Shit.
If
I don't share.
If you say
I'm the only child, I don't share.
Let me bring this big booty bitch in here, or I'm done with your ass.
We be done. I'm just playing. Hell yeah, I'm doing it. If he say that, if he came to me,
but
and
I think that comes with like a lot of trust. We're not going because I do want to get into that because that is like another thing I do want to get into.
That's like a whole nother topic. That's next week's show.
You want to talk about that next week?
Next week's show.
Okay, that's dope. We should find if there's any polygamous relationships out there that would come on and talk about, or anybody that has been in one or interested. Yeah, we should do that next week.
That's dope.
All right, so make sure y'all follow us on Instagram
and
at
Facebook.
Single Until Married Podcast. Our shirts, $25. We're working on building our link tree, so y'all can just DM us if y'all interested. We can drop them off to y'all for now. We have 2 different styles.
Yep.
One with diamonds and rings and one's without. I have the ones with the little diamonds and rings on them. They're unisex shirts. So for today's shout out, I want to shout out my girl Keela at Major Key Beauty. She has a beauty and body spa over in Southfield. She does lashes, brows, waxings, facials, V-steams, body sculpting, foot detoxes, all of that. So make sure y'all follow her. Black-owned business, boss chick. We all supporting each other. And since we're talking about promo, we do have promo available for a limited time only for $15. If you guys are interested, hop in the DMs. We're all, supporting small businesses, yes.
We support you.
Definitely. So make sure y'all let us know, DM us if y'all interested in some promo. And then make sure that y'all follow us on Instagram. We need to get our Instagram. Yes. We're going to have some giveaways coming up, so y'all want to make sure that y'all have us on there.
Thanksgiving.
Some Thanksgiving giveaways coming up.
Most definitely.
Again, we're going to relaunch that Spend a Night bag. That's going to be coming up, so we want y'all to tell us, what do y'all put in y'all Spend a Night bags when y'all going to y'all niggas' houses?
Or your husbands.
Or your husbands for your night getaways. Toys, tricks, whatever. We want to know. That's going to be coming up. So Instagram at Single Until Married Podcast. On Facebook at Single Until Married Podcast. You want to shout out your Facebook or your Instagram or anything?
My Facebook is Raquel Danae Martin. And my Instagram is #Raquel Danae.
No, she means @_. How do I know her Instagram is _Raquel D. Talk about some hashtag. Girl, it's no more wine for you. Give me that. My Instagram is Janae Rain. It looked like Jean, but it's Janae, Jene, Rain, Raine.
No, you got to say it how you say it. Jet and duh.
Oh, yeah. They gonna learn. Or is this yours? Okay, so yeah, make sure y'all follow us. Stay tuned. We're gonna have another episode coming for y'all next week.
Airing soon.